YouTube. Then I'm gonna say hello. Back to NMS yet again, almost like a digital echo. Now, all my performance points should be perfect now at this point in time. I need to go ahead and cross back over, make sure one thing is set in a place, which seems like it is. Perfect. Damn, alright, cool. This is exciting already. Everyone's digging the Darth Vader ships. Now the sound kind of like cut out, that was weird. Alright, there we go. We got sound back again. I'm gonna turn up my control panel. This thing even looks badass from the outside. It's a giant arrow pointing down this time. Then you have this snowball of Saturn. Undiscovered. Well, let's explore. Right? This is the hunt for mystery. So I'm saying let's go find some mystery. Shall we? Oh, okay. That's one reason why it might be struggling just a tiny bit. That should be way easier for the computer to process. Because for me, I don't need a lot of like... My playback, I don't like to have like a lot of intensity. Like, just enough where I can see stuff if it freezes or if it buffers. If it buffers at the lowest setting, then it's like, alright, there's obviously something wrong here. But as we get into play now, I should probably boot in the final network. Then I'll send out my updates. Now that I have that under play, seems like the synchronization with Facebook Gaming and OBS is so interesting to get used to. But you get used to it. Go ahead. Push that down. I'll look at my page. Get a refresh and see what happens in due time. Cool, we made it to the planet. It is very frosty though. I'm kind of like dual wielding here, making sure that I also need to look at my task manager. Yeah, I can't have it open like that. Rats. Oh well. Hey Megan, how are you? Oh, that's weird. Well, I took a dive probably like when I was like hitting some stuff. There was gonna be like a rough patch. Huey, what's going down? I'm assuming Stephanie is nearby, so hello. This planet I want to land on, but at the same time, this looks like... I mean, do you hear that? That's like radioactive hail hitting my like freaking hull over there. But there's a free landing space, so let's check it out. Maybe it's like hot and cold. It's a song of ice and fire. Perhaps this is the George R.R. Martin planet that they speak of. Okay, all these should be like getting stable. I have to look for like the platforms across here because... Alright, cool. Twitch is back on point. Assuming YouTube should be back on point. I just had to hit a refresh. And then that was troublesome. I booted in too many networks at once, I suppose. Okay, sent my tweet out. Go ahead and shut that down. And then see if at all possibility if I can just roll down the... Here we go. Through 280, 240. See if that helps. No, I can't. It's like it pushes the internal GPU way too much, which is probably peaking out on Facebook side. There's probably auditorial errors. Let me see if I can just take out the video insights. I just want to like pull the chat out. Maybe if I pause live feed. I don't think that's an option though. Okay. Versus like Facebook gaming here. Nope, that's just the dashboard. Oh well. This sucks. I just can't like view it. That means I'm gonna have to get another screen in order to coexist with everything and see it on my Facebook stuff. Gator, what's going down? Best games, thank you so much. Everyone, dude, cheers. Sorry if the video feed is a little buffery at this point in time. It's probably not. It's just like it catching up. It's stable on all my sides. Everything's pretty much live at this point, and I'm just gonna roll with it. At this point in time, we're on a nice little Christmas planet. Let's see how well we can adapt. Now, there's already some wisps here, so let's go ahead and see. Ooh, Icy Storm. So it is a Song of Ice and Fire because okay, let's look at this scientifically, right? Check this out. If we're on a planet that's near the sun and it's really, really cold and it flips over and then it heats up and creates these huge pressure, I guess, indifferences that cause like these freakish storms that are like this hot but steamy and yet freaking cold. It's a Song of Ice and Fire. Holy crap. This planet's awesome. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and jump on top of this. There we go. I hope I don't. I have plenty of room. So let's go ahead. Hey, hey! Oh my gosh, they reproduced like right out of the ground. Like, it was insanity. Sanity, I tell you. Help! Help! They changed the game, or they just thrive in this planet. Maybe this is like their element. No, they're pretty pissed. Okay, Oh, no, we're good. We're getting out of here. Go, 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 fly. Fly, Iron Man, fly! Alright, let's just get to the ship. This planet's cool, don't get me wrong, but I don't want to die here. Oh, no! Oh, no. Why would you do that? Tempting fate. Ooh. Wow. Okay, that was pretty crazy. That was super crazy. Oh, I know, it's Sophie's birthday. Happy birthday, Sophie. It's always so cool to see the community connecting, like when I can't get into the chat room and I'm trying to survive for dear life. So everything seems to be really stable. I don't understand why it says low video output. Let's see, streaming options. The only thing that I think that would cause that would be one thing. No, everything's good. You know what I'm gonna do though, because I don't want this to like thing. I'm gonna jumpstart it. I've done this before. What, like, you watch? It's just gonna be hit with a new wall of information, and then it just like automatically works. It's super interesting how that like Yep, fixed it. All right, let's get on with the show. I'm done with this. Like, I'm sorry if everyone like popped in, popped out. If you had that little buffer, I just needed to see the green light because otherwise, analytically later on, it'll be a nightmare. So I don't really think I'm gonna be chilling on this planet. I think one of the things that I'm going to have to coexist with is trying to find like a cooler planet that I've already built in some of the drives. I can go to anywhere I want to and explore, down to the Emerald drives, to the Cadmium. Just the beginning. Such a beautiful thing. Remember the ball bearing planet I ran into was really crazy. But, you know, when you get down to the coexistence of what No Man's Sky's blossomed up to, like, there's so much information nowadays that I just like will log on to YouTube and just find like some new creator that's like doing something. I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. Like, it's really expansive nowadays. That's pretty beautiful right there. That's worthy. There we go. Alright, so let me go ahead and hide menu. Well, analytically, I'm like in 10 minutes, so I'll remember that. 10 minutes in, I have a screenshot for the next picture. My day's been really good, Megan. I've just been like chilling out and like ate a lot, which was nice. I slept in a lot more. They didn't drop the 1.58 for like No Man's Sky, so I slept in instead of like pushing the envelope. So I'm here. I'm playing like No Man's Sky because I wanted to make good, because I know I have a pretty big community in No Man's Sky. I'm pretty sure Geeky Gek, you know, Smith, and a whole bunch of plethora of other people that like love watching me play this. I mean, I can go on for days. Like Dark Design, Dark by Design is like hilariously intertwined with like No Man's Sky. Like I find sometimes I just go to Twitter things, and also I'll find like, you know, liked by Dark by Design. It's like pretty funny. But yeah, I always want to stay true to the community, and I haven't really done anything. I was looking at that. The last thing I did do was the patch notes, and we experienced like hold on, let me refill my drives. We're coming in. Yeah, we're coming into an actual. There we go. Meteor build. The last stream was okay, but I ended up like just seeing like I guess, how can I say this? This wasn't really as lengthy as what I wanted. Nice. You always got coffee. Not a bad thing. I have my morning tea. My yerba mate. Like, it's so delicious. Oh man, bummer. Hope you feel better soon. Feeling sick is lame. I wish Facebook Gaming had a way to reach out with like, I had like a pop-out chat the last time one. I just had to see maybe if my friend can like send me a link to like freaking like my page. Oh, they hit him up. Like, gotta be a way. Alright. Yes, excellent. Alright, I think I'm good. Plenty. Which one are we gonna go? I'm gonna go the colorful one real fast. Undiscovered. Going to be probably more beautiful than the grayish one. Now maybe I'm wrong. Oh, that's so cool, Josh. She's probably super excited about that. At that age, that's like when memories are starting to be born. Like, I remember my first memory was probably right around like when I was like, had to be like 3 or 2, right around that age, the cusping point. Like walking down the stairs, like of like the apartments, like that or I guess the condominiums that like my parents were at that point in time in their life. Where I was at too, with my brother at that point in time. It was just about like very infancy. So, friendly memory is born and made and, well, fun. Alright, so blue oceans and red forests with dark barite soils, maybe? I don't know, let's see. Oh cool, Cinderella, it's themed. Awesome, she's a princess. Sophia the princess. I like this. This place looks so cool. It looks like kind of like a red carpet affair when you like roll out the awesomeness. Ooh. Well, I have a lot of sodium down there, that's for sure. Those trees look amazing. They look like they are very worthy of study. But I don't want to waste any of my mineral points of not being able to, how can I say, vis-a-vis, save on the landings and takeoff. So let's just slow ride. I'm going to go ahead and kick it up a little bit so we can just kind of glide through. No. That's almost worth landing for, because there's a Rosetta Stone, and I'm always about language. Linguistics is a very important skill. So, I'm excited. Now we're gonna see blistering floods. What does that mean? I mean, I see that there's like fog and stuff, but that's not a flood. A flood implies like thousands of gallons of water rushing over for a massive dry land that is no longer now dry. Kind of like a tsunami style thing. Like, just saying, like, that makes me think that I should get back in my ship right now. Sorry, like I heard like I thought was a boom, and the analog stick kind of like moved a little bit. I got scared. I was like, do I need to get back into my ship? And is that a street shark? Let's explore. Who knows what we're going to find on this planet? Captain's log, day 5. We found leafy greens. Herbivore is all about. Ooh, our first animal. You are very interesting. You're very charismatic, sir. You're like, I see you, and I just wanted to see what's going down. His dorsal fin is so amazing. Look at that. This is like if sharks took evolution on land and they became passive and they ate stuff that wasn't meat. They weren't predators and they were just chill. So basically passive land sharks, you know, stuff like that. Oh, cool. I still haven't watched that movie at all. Everyone's always like, you need to watch Disney. I don't have enough time. I wish. One day. Maybe I can, like, become like a supercomputer or something. I don't know. That'd be awesome. So this just seems like normal rain. That's what makes me really scared about the whole flood thing. Because let's be real here. If I'm not being hurt... was it me or did it seem like the rain seemed to be picking up a little bit? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's so rainy and then all of a sudden out of nowhere these massive flash floods happen. Like, I'm awfully curious at the same time, awfully not, just because I don't want to become the unbenefactory point of destruction. I do have my auto Batmobile feature though. Just call in my freaking like ship out of nowhere. They seem to be really passive too. Normally they're always trying to like discover me, which makes me wonder if they're more related to the environment. This is scaring me. What have they done? What has No Man's Sky become? A living organism. Well, I've already gotten that tree. This one's like a redwood though. It'll be like its generation. Ooh. It bears fruit somehow. I should probably get back and get to that Rosetta Stone. I've explored a little bit. Earn a little money. There's a rock. If I can lock onto it while I'm trying to walk. Just gotta get it to lock. Sometimes you can't when you get too close though. What's my favorite game to play? I always like your questions, man. Keep it very interfacive. You know, I have so many. But I guess like in No Man's Sky is always a fan favorite and my favorite, which I always love. And then you can see people already tearing it up on like the Twitch network and PSN network. And I'm pretty sure, I can't tell right now, unfortunately. Sorry, YouTube versus Facebook. Facebook, I can't see your chat yet. One of these days I'll have to open it up. Just like that's so intensive. Like I don't want like the I just can't afford it to crash, if that makes sense. Oh, let's go ahead and get oxygen. I haven't really been collecting that recently. But I'm looking forward to Red Dead Redemption when that comes out. Like there's Darksiders 3, which looks amazing for like a continuation. It kind of almost makes me want to just rush through the story of Darksiders 2. There's Kingdom Hearts 3. Let's see what else is like on the cusping point. Resident Evil 2, the remake in 4K, which is going to look amazing. There's Spider-Man, but a lot of people are kind of pissed because of the lighting, and I get it, you know, and like it's probably going to be one of those things where HDR definitely gets a little bit more of a cutting edge because of the final trailer is being discussed and people are already getting salty about it. It's, oh, I'm sorry, tree. We did a little trimming there. Oh. Yeah, we're not going to wisp that up. Not yet. This is a great planet. Don't get me wrong. But nothing that just screams like, hey, this is amazing. Let's go to that carbonite looking planet right next door. Maybe we'll see some off-centered stuff. Because I am a man of science. I love science. So it's like, when I come down to like trying to find stuff like this this game is just like a ball of excitement. Even when it was at its worst, I left it. Now it's like, you know, like always I've come back to it, and now it's like, dude, this is so cool where it is right now. The next update was probably the best thing that could happen into this game. That's why I love covering the updates. The Last of Us 2, great one, Yui. I mean, that's a racquetball right out of the system of like, you know, like good games that are on the cusping point. So like everyone's radar in order to kind of play. I'm trying to think of other games because I made a huge list yesterday, and I was like really excited to see like, I mean, there's Battlefield 5, but I'm probably gonna wait to see if when that like comes out to like more of a bargain bin type shit. Because I mean, that whole shift would be like I don't know. It's like when I shift in games, for me, I need to have like a monetizable point. NeoGrow, welcome like to the stream, and hello. Let's get ourselves into a fighting point. Well, I mean, if he's hailing us, let's go ahead. Wait, you're a pirate, Gek? Are you serious? You're Johnny Gecko? Like, no, it's refuse. Bring it. You're still going down. It just got real. I will tune to this chat, and I will tune to the conversationable point in 1 second. Right now, I think we need to pwn some stuff. All right, they're gonna be coming out of space right over here. Punk. He was just by himself. Anyways, we gave him the compass point to get the H off. But as I queued that one up, going back to games, they're going to be really amazing in order to see us to like enter this like whole portion of where it is. It was like, yeah, there is Black Ops 4, which is really popular, and I've met a lot of good community members that like are into it, so that's cool. That's them. Like for me, like on the cusping point past that, in games, what is that? What's another one it's coming out too in like September? I know Spider-Man's one of them that I'm going to be playing, and then mid-September there's another one that drops. Go back to my list, but I'll get to it. Like there's a lot of cooler games that I'm going to be getting into. Money Gold, what's up? So I was already there where we were going before. Ooh. Data-rich structures, galactic map. Man, one of the things I do need to do in my upgrade of my ships is make the, I guess the economy like analyzer. That's how you can start getting S classes and exotics. I really want an exotic like that. I think that would be an amazing predicament. But for right now, let's find a really cool planet that I haven't been to. Let's find a blue one. There we are. A little bit far out of my reach. Are you in my reach? Yes, you are. It's so fun just to get up and a go-go. So, hopefully everyone's having a good time too. And I'm so glad that like Yui, I can say what's up on your birthday with your daughters. You know, be celebration of her birthday. Let me see. Megan, me and my uncle walked into the game shop and said to him, "Do you know what Crash Bandicoot is?" And he said, "Yeah, I played it all the time," and my face lit up with joy. Then I said, "You heard of it?" That's so cool. That game is a classic too. And that's the cool thing about nowadays, like with the youth and like I guess our parents that grew up on like old school like stuff, which is pretty cool and amazing. All right, see what their demands are. Dude, are you really gonna come at me with your Android face like you're like some like wannabe apple pie update? No, refuse, rejected, bring it. I'm gonna serve you up a like piping hot point of rejection. So I'm just gonna sit here too. Ooh, he's got a pretty cool ship, but not cool enough. Well, I mean, it definitely looks like two, like, silos, like, strapped together. Whoa, what was that? It sounded like a big explosion outside. Alright, cool. Let me see real fast. Oh, that is hilarious. Too bad that can't be playable. Um, yeah. Unfortunately, no update will add a PS4, PS3. Hopefully PS5 will be backwards compatible to PS4. From what I've been hearing rumored, it's supposed to, so I'm very excited to see what that's all about. But let's get to our planets. Now that we have something that we can explore, and it's just staring us in the eye like a big pizza pie, let's go check it out. So this is more of the nocturnal portion of what this planet's all about. It's nighttime. GTA is so amazing. Ooh. So it's rich with sodium. Keep going to these planets that have very interesting weather patterns. It seems like some Jurassic Park planet though. Like a Jurassic looking like planetary system with its like vegetation. It's sturdy, I'll tell you that much. Whoa. Did that tree just sprout up out of nowhere? Can I turn on the headlights on the ship? Is there ship headlights? No. So that's what I need to build. I need to start doing that. In fact, find a planetary system that would have... Because I don't even know if this has a space station. Let's go up. Yeah, Huey. Like, that's like the smart thing. Hanging on to your like game collection and be able to like utilize it in, like the backwards compatibility hope of like PlayStation 5, which would be amazing. Like, I'm super excited to see like where the future of like No Man's Sky branches off into that, because I could see like this game kind of like exceeding its like timeline of what a lot of people would think of it. Like, I think this is going to be one of those cult classics. As long as they continue to build on it, there will be community for this game. At least I can kind of see it. Silver, pure ferrite, iridium. This seems like a very interesting planet already. Is Beck 8. What are you all about? One of those atomic planets. I just fly right through them. That is trippy, though. Yeah, we're not going to find anything habitable here, fortunately. I need to scan out once we get out here. There's no space station. More than likely, there is no economy here. Which is seeming to be so. That's one big red planet. Yeah, I don't see it. Oh dear gosh. I have no fuel. think I have enough to craft. Let's get out. And let's be real here. Any pirate that tries to mess with me is just gonna go down. Oh, look at that. That's amazing. I have plenty. You just gotta refuel the drive. Ooh. I'm glad that my past self set up my future self for my now self. So cool. That was time remnants. Like super succeeding yourself in the perfect patterns. Get the heck out of here. No signal detected. Uncharted. Jacker there. I don't think I've been to this one. Those planets look ridiculous. Like gigantuan, like super planets. It's probably supposed to be like a binary star system. That's what they really need to start doing too, I think, in No Man's Sky. Take a look at the science. Like, to have one singular star is rare. You know what I mean? You need about like a few stars. Alright, give me an S-Class. Get away from my supplies, you greedy intergalactic punks. Dr. Venom, what's going down? Oh, Sonic the Hedgehog. I grew up on Sonic the Hedgehog, Streets of Rage, like Mario Brothers, Pac-Man, Pong. Like, I was really cultured. Like a lot of my parents were into, well, at least my dad. My dad was hella into, like, in his family was hella into video games. Pretty cool. Alright, no worries. Go do your thing, Huey. I'll be here. Nice. Hopefully he'll hail me. As I did figure, as is tradition. EV8. A ship that hopefully will serve a very good purpose. Why do I feel like I'm running slower? The gravity of the ship, or just that massive planet that it's next to, somehow pulling on the gravitational pull. Is the light reflecting very different? Yeah, a lot of my family was into it. Like, it was kind of like the very supportive. Like, I never got a lot of like, it'll rot your brain. It was just kind of like, hey, well, he likes gaming. He's doing something. So I was never like put down from gaming. But hopefully everyone's doing good on all networks. Like, trying to keep up onto it. I can at least hear Twitch and I can see YouTube. But on Facebook side, my bad if I can't see any of the chat. If there's anything you're like looking into, leave a comment. I can definitely try to get back into that. Expect see. Nah, I'm cool, dog. It's cool, but it definitely does look pretty badass though. Giant fish, space fish, swimming. That's exactly how it swims through space too. Utilizes a fishtail drive. That's what the like little side solar panel things. They move back and forth. Really cool. It's a bumpy bumpy ride. What's up, Bonnie? What's the news when this catches up? As I go ahead and leave this space station, we're gonna go check out the planets. This is the hunt for mystery. I want mystery, damn it. Something so mysterious that I don't even know how to explain it. I'm like, what? WTF? What does that mean? Now, this is unmapped. It's got a lot of situation that's going to be great. Copper is going to be an essential point for making chromatic metals if I need to. And that will be helpful because I have one more hyper jump that I can go into. But I think this is a habitable point where I can touch down and start crafting some stuff. So let's go ahead and go to a space station instead of a planet. That's probably going to be a better point of A, selling off what I don't need in my inventory, B, lining up with the right function abilities to craft what I need. Already destroyed. I'm assuming those are ships that are zooming past us. It's kind of cool. It's like a light Doppler effect. Well, Megan, that's because most boys are scared that girls are just as good as them, if not better. So don't even trip about that, dog. Let the youth of ignorance be the truth of it. Because I know a lot of cool girl gamers. Like one girl gamer that you'd probably dig a lot. And she's on your time code too. Megan is Savvy TV on Twitch. She's actually pretty big and she does a lot of con walk-arounds and she's like the sweetest thing you'd meet. It's just like this blue-haired German chick. So there's a lot of good gamers and she does Dark Souls. She pwns the heck out of the hardest game that there is on the market. So I'm like, you find these relicable points where it's yeah, there is great girl gamers out there, but there is bad girl gamers just as there's bad dude gamers. That's just part of the network. Fortunately, there is no perfect gamer. There's just a person that decided to make a lot of dedication into becoming a good player. Doesn't matter what gender you are. But, guys and girls can all, and they're both opposing sides of being good and awesome, can be lame and judgmental. So, I wouldn't really pay attention to it. I'd start asking yourself, does their opinion matter? And then you find comfort in life. Does your opinion matter with this person? And, if there's a magnitude of, empathetic bonds with this person, then yeah, maybe that opinion will matter. But if it doesn't, then what's their words to you except for nothing? Not letting it affect you is probably the best comeback that you can always get with people and getting them. Oh, cool. Almost happy birthday, Megan. Our birthdays are right around the same corner. That's cool. Alright, request help with the dialect. I'd like to know your language, if possible. Hydration. That's a very good one to learn. I know when you guys are thirsty. Give you a nice hefty cup of hydrogen. Because you know how much Gek love hydrogen. They just drink it. They don't need no oxygen bonding. It's just straight up hydrogen. Falcon, on the other hand, they just want to chew, like, you know, solid sodium. It's really interesting. This dude looks cool, though. He looks like he's straight out of, like, some Game of Thrones, like, lost chapter. And then he was playing Overwatch, and now he's cosplaying as Diva. So, this is where we're at right now. Of course, I'll take a mission for this dude. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If anything, like, Megan, you should just find a game that they're, like, they play and just pwn the crap out of them, and then they will shut up. Like, that's what I've learned in life, is, like, when you're good at something, and you can prove that you're better than that other person that's making fun of you because of that, then they're just like, what? Huh? You don't got anything to say? It's like, yeah. That's what I thought. So it's just like, kill him with a good game. In that sense. But, you know, people be salty. Let them be salty. It's their calorie count, not ours. The only saltiness I get is when I can't beat the Valkyrie, and it's because of some kind of buggy error. But I can't believe one of the videos that I'm getting is getting constant view count, like for like the tethering point of like God of War. It's so great. It's so great. I think it's almost up to 1,000. It's just like the new game plus. Such a great marketable point where I have fun again, and my community has fun. So it's like finding games like that are gold. But let's see what I can sell, and then we're gonna look at what I can start crafting. Well, let me get rid of some navigation data. Do I need this salt? No, I don't need that saltiness. Do I need this? No. Do I need emerald? No. Yeah, Josh, that's great. You should do that and then upload it on YouTube. And be like, look, you can always watch it if you guys get, you know, reminiscent and nostalgic of wanting to, like, make fun of me. You could just reference this. It'd be funny. Nice, I got a lot of salvage tech. Good. Very good. I tell you what. Look at my ship, though. Hey, Shippertons. This is your Capitan. Hey, Capitan. Want to sell a merchandise. Alright, so with that being said, all hands on deck. Gold, silver, lemmings. Because that's the rock. What happens when, you know, the lemmings fall off the cliff. What's your most viewed stream? Mass Effect, actually. One of the biggest games, actually, recently, right after I got partnered, literally, like, after a month of it, and Mass Effect Andromeda, I covered a patch note, and it was, like, it's literally, to date, I think it has the most views I have is, like, 15,000 views, and it continuously gets bigger, just through time, because it has an impact point in that search engine now, that has so many views. So patch notes became part of who I was, because I started experimenting with it, and that became one of the points, and that's one of my most viewed portions of bringing in new people to my channel and trying to reach out to people for information too, because like the most recent God of War patch note, I got so much cool feedback. I haven't even gotten down to replying back to all the messages. That's how many people have, like, you know, tuned into my channel, and like I'm like 3 days behind. It's crazy. I get so much messages now in a day. It's awesome. It's hard to keep up, but it's one of those joyful things where you're like, this is like cool. Like I didn't have this before, but now I do, and like this is like where I'm dialed in with like getting more and more into the trait of being a social entertainer in a, like, I guess global motivator is what I've always coined it as, because I want to motivate people in like the most positive way possible throughout the world. And I built that. I have a community around the world on YouTube and, you know, Twitch and Facebook now and PSN. Soon enough, maybe Mixer. But let's get out of this. Now that I actually have my situation, Sophia Green, what's going down? Welcome to the stream. I guess you would not be the only Sophie today. Like one of my fans, Josh's daughter, is Sophia, different instead of Sophie, but I've been calling her Sophie. But anyways, cheers for joining the stream. I'm going to go ahead and see what I can do for crafting stuff on my ship. I'm going to lose some spots, but I was able to grab another drive, and I'm going to go ahead and get another one in through here in order to expand my repertoire of what I can expand into. Not too bad, not too shabby. So, let me go ahead and move some stuff down. The ancient key can go down here. What I need to do is look at what I can put onto my install text and what I need to do. A Dyson pump. It's conveniently sold. Oh, cool. You know Megan. Always nice to meet new friends of friends. But let me see what I can craft. Now, the Dyson is pretty cool, don't get me wrong, but that's not exactly what I'm trying to craft. Oh, you know, I had the odd feeling. I was like, did you make another profile that like resembled that of like your daughter? That's LOL. Should have known. Usually most people that don't have like established thumbnails, I'm always like, you're new to YouTube. You can always see. But let's see here. The economy scanner. That is one thing. So I need a lot of microchips, but I can buy that instantaneously. I can also get more antimatter, the teleporter receiver. That way I can transport more stuff. But I mean, at that point in time, I have very limited space on my ship, and it's getting down to the point where I need to get a better ship. So I think I don't need no damn conflict scanner. I laugh in the face of conflict. Let's get probably 4 of those or 5 of those microprocessors. Hopefully they sell them. Let's see. Why, yes. Alright, cool. Now that we have that, I can go searching for other stuff. But before I leave, I think I might have already gotten this one. Dang, that is pretty early in the UK. Right now, for me, it's 6:32 p.m. Very early for me. Finally got up going. Because like when I woke up, I was super groggy. I was like wanting to do a whole bunch of stuff, but at the same time, I was just kind of taking it easy. Was glad like freaking like the patch notes weren't there, because I would have been probably falling asleep by now, which isn't bad or good, but. Screw it. Go ahead and go to our galactic map. Let's see what's out there. Right? So now what we can do, we can add filters, life forms. That's kind of cool. Conflicts. Economies. High voltage, the sells and the buys. So you can sell a little bit bigger and you can buy a lot less. So it's not too bad. But you want something a little bit higher than that. Like from what I've been reading into, like you want about 70%, if not more. The unpromising, that's not a good thing. Minerals. Promising. What's a promising one that's near me, though? Massive production. Adequate. Comfortable, comfortable. Comfortable. Unpromising. Satisfaction. Wait, hold on. Satisfactory or satisfaction? No. Economy. Go back to economy. Rockstar, dude, what's going down? Welcome to the stream. Balanced. Promising, but it's out of my jumping range. No. Sustainable. Oops. Promising. Simon, Delaware. What's going down? Welcome to the stream. And then Megan chiming in when me and my grandma sat down and played Uncharted 4, and she loved it. And she was so happy to sat down. Dude, that's cool. That's really cool, Megan. I'm glad you're able to experience that with your grandma. Your grandma seems hipper and hipper the more you explain it better. Before I leave, I should probably go pop into this little space station and make sure that that I get the upgrade that I'm gonna need, and see if inside this giant master ball, if I'm able to be buying a very cool spaceship. Perhaps we will find out. Time will tell. Who needs stairs, right? That would be a cheap buy, but that's not what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. The more I have of this, the better. That replaces my cargo haul inside of the ship. That means I can kind of really search for my S-class ship. Which is probably going to be expensive, don't get me wrong. That looks amazing though, that right there. Oh, no worries. I'll be here for a good second, Megan. Let's make an offer. Maybe he's got an affordable deal for me. Ah, nope. No thank you. No sirree, Bob. Giant encounters. Giant encounters make me think that they would be big creatures that would come and attack me. You know what? Instead of wasting something, I can probably gain one more extra space too. I go over here. There we go. Back to my base planning, because right now, let's see here. Station terminus. Where am I currently? Okay, those are all my missions. There's so many places that I've been able to explore. Cool, my bases. I have 3 of them apparently now. Ah, very interesting. See what this little Kiki Gak has to offer. No, you're just a mission, dude. One of these days, I'm hoping there'll be something that happens inside of here. Oh well. Just journey back to my base. So I'm probably gonna need a lot more money in the first place. As long as I can clear out too, I can buy more mods for my base in the near future. Welcome back, Megan. But I'm pretty stoked. I'm very excited to like be able to pour back all this stuff into like No Man's Sky. All these blueprints, make them useful. What is that? It's like some Borg looking like cube over there on the left corner. I see it on all my screens actually now. Yeah, even on the Twitch feed. Borg are near. Fear the Borg. Well, I mean the Huey one. That's a little more straightforward. Osh. Oh, cool. Nate and Sully are great, though. They go hand in hand. My OG planet. What was that all about? Sound like my angry Gek friend. Neato.
Item received. Item received. Item received. Item received. Item received. Item received. Item received.
No. I'm about to get the concrete ramp. Oh well. Now my inventory is looking fresh. Nice. Funny. Alright, so now that I actually have this all up in play, I should probably summon my ship over here, because unfortunately if I try to take off under there, I already know it's going to be insta-pain. Like T-Pain. But instead of being on a boat, we're going to be on a ship. Alright, sweet. We should be rolling up to that in no time. I see the mouse of Windows 98 icon is very popular in space nowadays. Oh, neat. Filters it by other player spaces. I think this is the one where we have to hunt the giant creatures. That should be interesting. Then I can craft some more antimatter and we can kind of push forward from there. Wish you could look at your menu in this time. It'd be so cool. You know, I'm hoping that I could probably push the boundary maybe 2.5, maybe 3 hours depending. Right now it's pretty lit on like YouTube side, so. And I don't know how lit it is on my Facebook side. I don't take glances because it causes my laptop to freak out. But yeah, it seems like it's a good day. Then do some God of War right after. Probably take a break, eat some stuff, and then like come back. If you were to be in any story video game, what would it be in? Ooh. I never thought of that. There's so many of them. Well, I guess it would be, I don't know, probably Zelda. Just seems like it'd be the most endless amount of time. It would be fun. Not get bored. Be Link forever. That'd be cool. Always searching for my Princess Zelda. Something tells me predatory oval creatures live on this planet of LOU 2. What character would I be? I don't know, there's so many good characters though. Like Leon would be great. He'd be amazing to play for like a Resident Evil style like zombie game. It'd be so much fun. The Link also would be an amazing character too. Just be the silent hero. Those are good questions though, Megan. On YouTube side. Joel would be amazing, but I feel like Joel has such a an interesting character development that we have yet to learn about. That tree had it coming. Not my fault. Okay, now we have to craft a few things. First things first. We need ferrite dust and a lot of other minerals. Oh no. That hamster is so clever. Let's get that ferrite. Study, rinse, repeat. Turn the page. They're like carbon pops. Oh, perfect. That's another thing I'll be needing. Analyze that rock though. This is a very salty planet. Yet we've seen no salty creatures. Alright. One thing I forgot to do. Forgot to send this out. Sweet. Instagram. I never alerted. And I can shut that down now, so it's less processing point my computer has to do. Yeah, that's cool. I want to try one thing. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, whoa, that actually might work. Let's see here. Hey, Sean Wilson, what's up? Looks like Space Mountains, Katie Clark. Thank you. Yeah. Sounds cool. Everything's going really well on that side then. And I figured out a way. Hopefully this doesn't destroy my computer though. Like, it's gonna be the hardest I've ever pushed my PC. Turn down the output though. I don't want it to be like super crazy with internet send. That actually works. That's perfect. I finally have a dash I like. Cool! I figured out a way to run all networks simultaneously. I'm excited. Now I can see Facebook stuff. Let's see if there's any technology near us. No. But first things first, let's go ahead and craft our fuel for the ship. And do nothing if we don't have it. Way to get up and go. Perfect. That problem is now therefore solved. Next one is antimatter. All we need is concentrated carbon. Okay, so let me go ahead and craft the essentials of what I'm going to need in order to craft next. I need more ferrite. Oh, I need an advanced mining tool. Nito Tolito. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know I could do that. Okay, Facebook gaming has so much potential for like the share portions of it. Megan, that's hilarious. I need more ferrite though before my thermal protection becomes freezing. I need to get away from this dude. Let's go to the Rosetta Stone over there. Let's go learn something, right? Alright, neato. Trying to figure out. No, that's not that one. That's what it is. No auto for you. No thermal protection. I got you. Not just with a gesture either. You worry too much, computer. This is my dream job, Megan. Be able to be a streamer, do what I want, be a giant nerd, and get paid for it by getting paid through the 1%, and just having a really fun time with my communities. But yeah, that's my dream job. This, what I'm building. Oh, these are amazing. Going up. Damn, I lost track of it. There it is. The snow absorbed a lot of that. I'm not gonna lie. That could have went a lot worse. Well, that's cool, Huey. And I'm sure Sophia will enjoy that later on in your life. I mean, a good dad is an essential part. I had an amazing dad, so I know what that's like. He did a good job. So I turned out okay. Ooh, rock. Just what I needed, the doctor ordered. A little bit of ferrite. Ah! Eyes wide open. Destruction. Pure ferrite. I mean, that's literally all it is right there. Oh, rats. I was hoping I could get back to there. Fine, have it your way. Eat the oxygen. Right? You should try it, Ian. I mean, both are essentially the same thing. Nowadays, the silver screen's transferred onto the digital point, why a lot of actors are going on to streaming points. So you should follow your dream. If you got it and you're charismatic, just keep doing it. That's what I like about like what I'm doing. I'm just like, man, this feels right.
Thermal protection falling.
That's a fair enough thing. I'd probably do the same thing, Josh. I'd be like, if you happen to get a portion of that in your life, just bring them over for dinner. Let's go from there. Ooh, frosted crystals, yes. That's the essentials for glass and stuff.
Product constructed. Technology recharge.
There we go. Hello, Mr. Tree. Goodbye, Mr. Tree. It was nice knowing you. Burned alive like California. Truth be told, California got a lot more peaceful this year. Someone put that out there. Real thing. But what's going down on Facebook side? I see more people popping in. Welcome. With some more carbon in there so we can get a crap load of antimatter. Keep hunting. Ooh, neato. That looks like just, oh well, let me analyze the dead tree. Could be like one of those upside down trees from Africa. These are amazing.
Received. Thermal protection falling. Technology recharge.
Should be good enough. I can get so much of that. There we go. Ooh, neato.
Units
I was about to say, I don't think I have that studied. Let me get more of this. It's probably going to be useful in the near future. It's a flight pattern. Alright, fine. Back to this ship before we become human popsicle. No, you know what? We'll just go to the drop pod.
temperature levels stabilizing. Technology repaired. Product constructed.
But I can at least fix the antimatter portion inside of this.
Thermal protection falling. Technology repaired.
Now I just need more ionized cobalt. Copper deposit. Oxide deposit. Cobalt. Man, I lucked out with that one. An idea. I wonder if this would help.
Thermal protection falling.
Nope, I guess that's just a Facebook thing. Yeah, that is true. It is like you're a performer in a sense. For like video games, you're constantly mixing it up. That was really fun. That actually did help out a little bit, but not too much.
Technology recharging. Thermal protection falling.
This is how you get the better. You make a fine point, just drill into it.
Technology recharging.
I really like how this thing never overheats. That's good enough.
Thermal protection falling.
They're like land pterodactyls. Landactyls. It had a mouth on top of its beak. That was so weird. Alright, I can't move because my ship's next to a really cool, like, oh, I don't know, spot that I'm trying to, like, revive. Oh, my favorite movie? I've always been a fan of Back to the Future. Love that movie.
Thermal protection falling.
But there's a lot of movies I like. That's just one of them. I didn't name one off the top of my head. Alright, we're gonna make it. I know, computer. It's fine.
Levels stable.
See? What about you, Megan? What's your favorite movie that you come through on nowadays standards? What does the emotive point come to on Facebook nowadays? So far, so good though. I think it has stabilized. Now utilizing this and closing it down to where it's at, the only graphics card is less used. CPU's mailing out. I learned something by utilizing. Dude, KB, how's it been, man? I've been doing really good. It's been super busy. Been running stuff for like Sony, doing stuff for God of War, No Man's Sky, getting ready for Spider-Man, and so many other cool games coming up. How about you, man? What's new with you when this catches up?
Technology repaired.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. Picked up, scooped. Let's roll.
Units received. Product constructed. Product constructed. Technology recharge.
I could probably sell that. Mission Impossible is pretty good. Jurassic Park's amazing. I read the book though, and I loved it too. It was like one of those really good ones. Let's peer out in the galactic map and see what we got available. Let's put on our current mission, galactic core, free explore. Add some filters. Wow, industrious. So anything yellow is pretty good then. Nice. KB, sounds like you've been really busy. That's great to hear. Booming. I'm getting so picky with this, but it's fine. Advanced, actually. Not too bad. What the hell does that mean? Got a really good rating too. The sell's ridiculous. The buy is good. That one's so good right there though. Look at that. 79 on the sell. Sustainable. So you can live off of it basically. I almost want to say sustainable is probably. This promising is good, but yeah, let's check this out. Uh, Sometimes you meet people like that, and they're about the fame and the money, not about like, you know, not about that. It's about doing something you love. Yeah, I totally know what you mean, KB. Like I take my time with my edits just because it's better to have the quality over quantity in that thing. Streaming live games, there's a difference. There's always going to be a quantity and quality just depending on how you spin it. But when you upload just as like a creator standpoint, where you're just doing something that you're editing, like I totally dig the take your time type situation. I like how they fixed that. You can just transdimensionally sync through everything. It works. Don't worry. These guys. Josh and Megan, you guys are always cracking me up. Alright, so this is where my teleporter is. Let's see. If I've been here, then there will no longer be anything for sale. There is. Now I could totally go for a new portion, not of technology of this one, but it's starting to get pretty expensive. 1 mil is the next portion of this. I don't think I'm ready for that kind of investment in my life yet, because I want to save it for ships. So I'm going to go ahead and expand my normal inventory, which is going to be substantially lower, and utilize more of the cargo points when I find drop pods. You know, I think I'm at a good point right now. The 20 racks versus the million is way different, way better. Hi, guy. Well, I'll trade you if you had something new. Well, let me hit up every single place. And that's the best way you see it, because people will read into that. If they see that you're doing it because you love it, then there's no, like, no leaps and bounds you can't accomplish. Because they're their own ambitions of what makes you happy. Yeah, I mean, Josh, I would definitely say that's a noble cause. Just be careful who you donate to, because unfortunately, certain cancer companies are funded, therefore, on their kind of like the oil industry. It's just kind of corrupt, unfortunately. But there are great leaps and bounds and causes. I would look into indie avenues of like what people were trying to do, because like I've been told indirect information of how certain doctors that are being suppressed because they do have cures to this shit, but because it's mainstream into radiology and other things, it's more profitable. That's sick. So, you know, I totally dig that. That's a noble cause. Like, in order to like help the world, I think that cancer should be a curable thing with a pill, just like anything else out there that's like majorly like destroying things. And I know there are good doctors and people out there with noble causes that can try to like help us, but unfortunately, not everyone looks at it like that. Some people look at us as assets and money, like we have dollar signs over our heads. But that's not here nor there. We're having fun in No Man's Sky for free. Maybe I can get some more blueprints inside of there where the hall is. I can set it here. He laughed. He's like, yeah, you messed with the wrong guy, but somehow messed with the right sense of humor. Sweet. He's gonna go get some death vengeance, seems like. I'll leave him be. I don't like the look of this ship, but I mean, hey, if it's an exotic, I'm not gonna badger it. Let's see. Got a lot of inventory though. Let's just see. What is this person asking for? Add to collection. I have a collection now? No, I can exchange it. Nah. Let's go to some trading posts, see if we can find anything that's more suitable. A lifeless planet. Actually, that might be some pretty cool stuff there, but I need to fuel up. Let's get there fast. Now let's see what strange things lie on this planet, this lifeless, and it's pure ferrite. Because I noticed those usually have the weirdest things on their planetary, like skins. Seems normal so far though. Well, right now, since it is 7:30 Pacific Standard Time, I'll probably keep rolling with this. I'll probably like another hour, maybe 30 minutes, and then, you know, let some downtime go. So probably within the next 3 hours or so, hopefully, if everything plays out right. The cool looking ship. Alright, no problemo. Fill up my gas tank real fast. Go somewhere that's a little bit more suitable for our liking. There we go. Super critical planet. Ergon, A19. I wonder how super critical you're going to be. Very, very curious. First impressions, it kind of looks like Mars. Show me a space station, darn it. An unknown building. Invisible? Man, there's gotta be a teleportation point where we can get to somewhere. Come on. There's something. Might be able to find blueprints there. And it's a free docking station, so it's worth a shot right now. Need to find a trading station. He might be able to lead me to one too, so. Here's hoping. Yes, I'm very powerful. Oops. My bad, dude. What can we sell? Man, those are really good, actually. Yeah, I'm cool off that. Oh, there we go. That's the person I'm looking for. Guess I can't get any new ones. Grass. Oh, wait a minute. This can help me get what I want. And it did. Alright, the outpost is not too far from here. Oh, it took me right back to where I came from. That guy was probably like, what the hell was that? Don't worry, buddy, it's fine. You know what? A better chance of just landing somewhere. What's this? I need copper. Alright, let's see if we can scan out for copper. Cobalt. Copper.
Radiation protection falling. Units received.
Almost there, I ran away too fast.
Units received. Life support power low.
Alright, almost there.
Technology recharge.
Nice.
Radiation protection falling.
Whoa, that was trippy. It's like the game was like glitching.
Technology recharge.
Thank goodness. Well, hello. Hey, Johnson YT, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Ooh, an A. Do you need a lot of work? You know, like an S class or anything? I can pay. But huge jump up. Hyperdrive increase. Shielding increase. Very fixable though. I don't know. Not quite sure if I want to do that quite yet. I like my ship. I have balance. Keep my beater.
Technology repaired.
Nice. If this planet has A's crash, they might have an S if I can find a trading post. Go a little bit higher in the sky real fast. That's not an unknown building. I'm just gonna put that out there. Copper, pure ferrite. Might be a good planet to dock at.
Technology recharge.
Huge islands. Man, this planet's cool looking. Just send the war records. Decline. Sorry. I was hoping I can get some blueprints out of that.
Units received.
Can't win them all. No, thank you. Saving our time doing the electric glide. Nice.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Frappuccino balls? I need to use these anyways. Oh man, a lot of these are off planet. Yeah, I'm not really digging this. Let's see what the Dispress Beacon's all about. See if we can go to another place. I mean, if we're trying to find something that was like, I was kind of hoping we would find like more class ships faster. Fun place to explore, don't get me wrong. Oh, you're just a regular. Oh, it's totally worth it. But I'm probably gonna go ahead and end it there, just for the simple reason it's like I've been trying to search for anything that was kind of decent. It's not too bad. It's been a nice stream. I guess I forgot it more. I kind of push forward with that and kind of see what I can do. Thanks everyone for staying tuned. I always appreciate the new subscribers and the new followers. I gained one on, looks like Twitch side too, as well as like a lot of feedback onto the Facebook side. Gotta get used to that. But I'm gonna go ahead and log off and say toodles to everyone. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut down Twitch and the PSN. And then I will say goodbye to the Facebookertons. Perfect. And last and least, just Facebook. It's gone, and now it just leaves us with YouTube. Why am I watching Fruit Ninja? Cool. Alright. Everyone, I'm gonna go ahead. I just need to pop up the OBS window now.